What year is that one?
This is a 49.
And how many did they make like that with the 20-inch?
Couldn't tell you.
Couple hundred, couple thousand?
Couple thousand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bought this in Lowell. And the only thing I've done to that was rebuild the motor.
But you know me, I actually like the patina of it.
Right.
Yeah, I like
It's going to stay that way.
Yeah.
It's not going to be. I'm not going to do that to it.
Is that what it has on it?
Yep.
Yeah. 802. What do you guys register them as? That?
To register them?
Yeah.
It costs you
Scooter?
$20 for 2 years as a moped.
Okay.
Right? It's supposed to have pedals.
Yeah.
And not go over 25? Or,
Yeah, same. It's pretty same as our deal.
Right.
You can put like pedals on it, just like set them on it.
Right.
Here's my pedals.
I mean,
Yeah.
what do they know? They just want the information and the money.
Anybody sees you going down the road, they're not going to give you much of a hard time, that's for sure.
Right. They'll say, well, what is it?
They're so clean looking, they look like they're fake.
Yeah. That's a 48. Well, these are 48s. But that frame, I bought found the motor. I said, oh, now I got to find the rest of the stuff. Those are new fenders. The gas tank cost me $200 for that gas tank. Before it was painted. It's embossed.
Yeah, it's not a decal.
They usually get smashed, and then they got to put a logo there instead of that. Now, the guy I had paint this, he's got to paint the tank, prime the tank, and I don't know which one he does first. I don't know if he paints the
yellow or
first,
cream, right? Yeah.
The orange first or whatever. But he paints one color first, then he sprays it with a masking spray, a spray can.
Yeah.
And he goes like this around every single, and the other side's the same way. And then he'll paint the orange or whatever it is. And then he peels off all the lettering.
And that saves it
and then
underneath.
he clear coats it. So that's in there. And now this, he has to do that one too.
He loved you.
But if you buy a kit, this is what you get. Only the tank was not black. It's gray or something. They're all gray.
The stickers would be that color too, or no?
Pardon?
The stickers on the tank.
Yeah, these stickers. Yeah, he put them on there too.
Is that are they all that same color?
They have that sticker, right. Only the color is more or less this color.
Okay. So you can get different ones, and you just kind of matched your frame.
Of these?
Yeah.
No, that's the color they.
They're all yellow.
They're all yellow. Works good, huh?
And that one screams when you pull the string and it rubs against the tire.
Right, I just gotta get that. Yeah, that goes away. Okay, we'll get Jeff to fire up one of these at a time. Yeah, right. Okay, we'll give Jeff here a little shovel. Now,
Come around the other side.
that stuff, the headlight, the tail lights, all reproduction stuff. This is originals to the bike. And so all of this. Like the tail light ones here, that's glass. And on the other one's plastic.
I had a light I just picked up at a yard sale that was supposed to be off a whizzer. I have it at home. It doesn't look like quite the same as that. The lens looks the same. This I seem to remember being skinnier. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is the 49, so you know. Then the late 49s, they had that brake in the front and a foot brake for the back. Here, your feet do nothing. It's all in your hands. It's got,
well, that's the emergency brake. You drag your feet.
Well, there's a front brake and a back brake, the clutch, and the throttle control over there, that kind of thing. And you see, this is throttle, and this is the compression release. So your hands do it's all up here. Your feet don't do anything.
Yeah.
Okay, Jeff.
Go for it.
Go front or?
Yeah, go up front. tires on that are not original.
It's fairly quiet. Sounds good.
Neat, huh?
Yeah.
Now, policeman lives in that house. A policeman lives down the end of the street. The policeman where that dead end sign is. There's a policeman there.
So we know we're safe.
There's a policeman right over there in that yellow house.
So did you pay him off before I came over? Is that what you're saying?
No, they know better. I've been here since I'm 3 years old. So don't mess with me. Okay. You want to take it up the street?
Oh, yeah.
Again?
Get going? You're on.
You gonna ride? We open the gas.
Yeah, your hands definitely are busy. It's like, okay, I need to grab the clutch and the brake at the same time. How do I go about that?
Not bad.
That is fun. How fast can you run them to cruise around?
I like
20, 25. Yeah. Kind of like what I was doing right there when I leveled out. Yeah.
And we do 30, 32 with tailwind, but
You're going to 48 and blow it up. You got a great sound though. Maybe one more.
telling you, you're loving it.
Oh yeah, these are a blast.
We always shut off the gas because sometimes the flow down. To Mrs. Jones on the way home after he closed, that kind of thing, or milk or whatever. It's back 100 years ago. And he sold spring water. That's what his business was.
And he
had a pump, and he'd fill up these jugs and sell them in Lowell. Because what ended up happening was women having babies, they made the formulas with river water. And they said, don't make it with the river water. Back it was all polluted. So that
Started.
was his spring water business.
Yeah,
Selling
delivering.
spring water to the women who had children and, you know, making formula.
And on his ride home, he would deliver it on this.
No, this is the guy before him.
Oh, okay.
Before him. The other guy had a little mom and pop store. That's what he delivered the groceries with after hours. But he was a big guy, so he couldn't get on a regular one, so he bought the small one. This one here, and this is what he delivered the groceries with.
That must look funny.
But when he gave up the store, the guy across the street, the guy that sells spring water, bought it. And he bought this in case power went out, he would connect this up to his pumps
Oh, no kidding.
and pump the water. He never did that, but
That was his
that's why
thought
he
at
bought
the time. He bought it
was
for
in
the
his
power
barn,
supply.
Buried in. All I could see was these handles and part of the seat. But I knew what it was down there.
How long ago was that?
10 years ago, maybe.
That's not bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
So the guy that says,
That does,
fireman that says he knows a guy, well, he says he tried to buy it. And I said, well, where is this? He said, well, you get on here, go across the river, and they come up, and he said, you see a school bus in his yard, because that's what he did. He drove school buses for maintenance.
yeah.
You know, like they got to get the hoods painted and change the oil and that kind of thing. That's what he did in his later days. And he said, but he's got one in his barn. He said, every few years I ask him, you know, hey, Carl, you want to sell that? You know, you can't. He didn't. If he needed the money, that's one thing, but
Right.
he didn't need the money.
I know I have a few of those I still encounter about from now and then too.
Right. And anyway, that's what he did. And
And you were in the right spot at the right time because he sold it to you.
I took the yellow one. Well,